Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Leah. I am your modest type girl, where I share all things modest fashion, beauty, hair, lifestyle, but most importantly, Jesus is in the mix, okay? So today's episode, we're gonna chat a little bit about something, not only why is modest fashion such a part of my heart, but also it's trending. And we're gonna get into how it's trending. So let's go right into it. So when people hear the word modest fashion, I know that there is a few things that probably come to mind, and most definitely it's gonna be the long maxi skirts, the long hair, the no jewelry, nothing tight, high necklines, and obviously nothing super short. And I think a lot of times too, they think that there's gonna be some judgment along with that. But here's the truth. For me, modest fashion is not at all about rules. It's really about how I am reverencing God, right? It's about how I honor God, how I honor my husband, how I honor my family, my children, the people whose opinions I highly regard and very much matter to me. It's also about feeling confident and dressing in a way that reflects my values, and it's not at all about the world's trends. You know, we talked about last week, I didn't always dress as modestly as I do now, but that's all because it's actually just been a way that God and the Holy Spirit has been revealing himself to me, and that I am really embracing the modesty vibes, the femininity, all of the things that really are inherently beautiful as a woman. And so when you see this version of me now, yeah, it's going to be different than the version of me that I was 5'10", even earlier than that, when I wasn't really walking close to the Lord. But you're going to see the version of me now, and the version that I want to keep growing in is to feel more beautiful, to feel more feminine, and to continue to be more secure in who I am, because how I'm dressing and the things that matter to me when it comes to how I appear outwardly, it's coming from a place that is a lot deeper than just something that's just on trend or whatever. It is really about my values. So what I'm seeing all over YouTube and Instagram is that modesty is trending, okay? And what I mean by that is you see influencers rocking the long denim skirts, or just long maxi skirts or midi skirts. You got the beautiful collared necklines. They are all about doing the layering, and you know, I hear it called like quiet luxury or old money or even clean girl aesthetic. But listen, it's modest too. But I love that the fashion world is finally catching up to what many of us who are women of faith have been doing for quite some time. So if you're seeing all of this, you know, modest inspo on your feeds and thinking that it's a new thing, sis, let me tell you, it's not new, okay? But I do love seeing it. I love that it's actually being more accessible to people and more desirable to people, right? That actually having value in yourself and how you look more covered is getting just as much of attention as somebody who's actually being very skimpily dressed or scantily dressed. So let me just say this. So some of the common things that I've heard is like accusations or assumptions that you're covering up because, you know, you're insecure, right? Or why do you cover up when, you know, you're not somebody that's necessarily insecure about their body? And I guess my answer to that is because my body is the temple of the Holy Spirit. And yes, I believe that God created women's bodies beautifully, but that doesn't mean that it has to be on display for the world to see or to feel validated by that. And I dress the way I dress because I value myself, and I don't dress the way I dress in spite, if that makes sense. Okay, and then another thing which I absolutely love, and it like really is like just energizes me when I see this, but I get DMs from women who say they want to be dressing more modestly. Just yesterday, I had somebody asking me that, you know, how to start out dressing more feminine and more modest. And the thing is, you got to start small, right? You know, swap out tight slacks or something for a a tailored skirt. It doesn't have to be a maxi skirt. I mean, it could be to your knees, that's fine. Or say a young girl who is wearing crop tops. How about you swap out the crop top for a cute button up, right? Or how about we do some layering under your spaghetti strap dress? Like, why don't we layer that with a tee? Super cute. I love doing that. I promise you, you can be stylish and you can still be modest. It's not one or the other. Okay, so I'm gonna show you some of my modest staples. A staple that I love is a good solid maxi dress. This Spanx dress is one of my favorites. I just got it and oh my gosh, I love it. I've gotten so many compliments on it. It is so cute and it's timeless. The polo collar, the length is great. The material, the quality is just unmatched. It is so good. Also, a good denim skirt. I love denim. You'll see denim in my closet all the time. A good button up. A good button up is chef's kiss. Long cardigans or dusters. They always will elevate your outfit, right? You can tie it over your shoulders. You can even tie it around your waist. You can leave it unbuttoned. You can button it. I mean, cardigans are great. A good structured blazer. It does just kind of give a little bit more of, you know, a clean, sophisticated, even maybe boss babe, if you're going for that. But even like Sunday's best kind of thing, a good blazer will never hurt. I don't really wear blazers too much, not because I don't like them, it's just I just don't have a lot of them. But for me, you can probably see a common theme in my closet. I like to keep things flowy, feminine, comfortable. I live in Florida, so I don't like to be constricted in hot weather. I just don't like it. So you'll tend to find me in flowy things or things that have a lot of breathing room. So in closing, whether you're here because you're already on the modest fashion journey or you're just modest fashion curious, I want you to know this place is for you. This space is for you. I am so glad that you're here. I love to champion modest fashion and shout it from the rooftops that it's not about judgment or legalism, or it's not about a bunch of rules that you have to abide by. Your sleeve length has to be this short or this long, or your skirt has to be this long. Like, I don't like that. Or that modesty, you can't wear bold, beautiful colors or patterns. Obviously, look at this. I love this dress. I mean, it's beautiful. It looks like it reminds me of a piece of like Greece artwork. It's about knowing your worth and dressing in a way that aligns with your heart. And yes, you are still going to be serving looks while you're doing it. Modesty is a heart posture. It is absolutely a value. I can't stress that enough. So, as always, if this resonated with you, please like it. Please, if you're not already subscribing, please hit subscribe. You can also make sure to hit the bell to notify you every time I post. I post weekly a vlog like this. I'm actually going to maybe think next week, maybe dabble into like the beauty side of my channel. I've done a lot of just base work. Do want to get into the beauty side of things. Obviously the hair stuff I haven't touched on yet, but if you like this, please help me grow my community. You know, I want to have a robust community of women where we can champion and encourage and grow. So share this with somebody, comment. I'd love to hear your feedback. Let me know what you like, what you don't like. All those things matter and help with pushing my content out for new people to see. And if you ever feel like you are too much for dressing differently or what society calls different, just remember you are not too much. You are set apart and you are beautifully made by God. You were created in His image and by His hand. Until next time, stay beautiful, stay full of grace, and I will see you next week. Hello. Bye, friends.